So you are going to stay on. You're not going to be in our bed, and we are just going to continue as I was going to go. Right, okay. Shanti, morning mucker, hello there everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, psychopaths and dribbling maniacs. I am Poised Anubis and this is Chatting a Riff. I usually do some VR stuff in the week, but unfortunately we've got the summer holidays at the minute and the kids are running rampant, so doing VR is a bit of a tricky situation, but I thought today I would do my Chatting a Riff because I didn't do it this week so far. I just sort of left it, and seeing as it's Friday, yeah, fuck it, I'll go with it and just sort of play a bit and talk about some things that I wanted to talk about because I'm excited, you see. I'm an excited man because I am actually looking forward to the end of next month. We have the mobile port release of Warhammer 40,000 Bolt Gun on iOS and Android. For people who are on mobile gaming and shit like that, that is buzzing. That, especially for 40k fans who just want Warhammer 40k on the mobile. There are a load of 40k games on mobile. Some are free, some are meh. But this is probably one of the better ones. And I'm so looking forward to seeing what this port works like, how it runs, you know. There's loads of really good ports for mobile devices that are, they seem like they are from PC. For example, that game, I Am Your Beast, had a FOV slider. Have you ever known an FOV slider to be in any other game than a PC game? I'll wait. No, I'll wait. No, seriously, I haven't heard of there being an FOV slider for... Moon, good morning. Afternoon, evening, good night. Yeah, I've never heard of a mobile port game actually having an FOV slider such as that. So it's, yeah, it's one of those that I'm really looking forward to it because it's Warhammer fucking 40k and I'm a sad bastard. And that's how these things go. Morning, boys. If you had to choose at least one bad option, would you be a gay man or a Chinese dude? I'll be a Chinese dude. They're so much better than me at maths. I'm shit at maths. I wouldn't be a Chinese dude. I'd be a Chinese dude because I'm shit at maths. So that would make me better at maths, right? Because I'm stereotypical. You know, they're around for a reason. Stereotypes exist for a reason. So yeah. We've got a lot of games heading our way, on VR especially, but mainly because I am a sad bastard who does not deal with PC and does not deal with console anymore. Good answer, thank you. No problem, dude. No problem at all. Definitely a Chinese man. Plus the fact the food is fucking spanking. Not good for the guts, though. Well, depends on your situation, I suppose, yeah. Fuck it. So yeah, we've got plenty of games coming up. I mean, I've got a few coming up this week that I'm going to be putting on the channel. I'm in the middle of playing Jade Empire, which is originally on the Xbox, the original Xbox, which came out a long, long time ago. Back in the day when gaming was good and not all infiltrated by retards, we had good games, and this was originally one of BioWare's things. Hello there. And BioWare originally were a fantastic company. They created such wonders as the Knights of the Old Republic series and a Jade Empire, of which I am in the middle of starting at the minute. It was one of those RPGs where it was a full action one. You press the button, you're doing the attack. It wasn't like Knights of the Old Republic where you queued up attacks one after the other, and then it went on a D&D sort of stat roll. With this, you actually used the martial art forms that were in the game. You also used it was very Japanese mythology as well, and I love mythologies from different locations. Funnily enough, that's why my tag name says Poised Anubis, because I kind of like mythologies and other cultures, histories and stuff like that. I'm fascinated, as it were, as a British man who we've got our own culture and well, don't tell anyone, but apparently we've got our own culture and history, but shh, they'll get offended. People get offended at that shit. But anyway, yeah. I've just been looking forward to the games that are coming out soon. We've got Postal at the end of the year on standalone. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I think it's on PC, VR and Steam as well, but I know that you can mod the original Postal games into VR if you're PC orientated, of course, if that's your thing. But for the people who don't have that opportunity, there will be Postal 2 VR being released by Team Beef, who are a VR porting company. They do a lot of stuff like Quake, Doom, all that shit into VR, and they actually do quite well with it. They've also been working with a company called Flat 2 VR, who have done things like ports of RoboQuest, Flat Out VR, and a few other things. I'm not too familiar with the rest of the games. I think they created one where you played a fucking trumpet. That's not why I play VR. I play VR to stab pointy objects into skulls and stuff, and just, you know, why else would you play VR? If you want to do fighting games, yeah, get a console, get a PC. If you want to actually stab some fucker in the skull, get VR. It's cheaper too. It's cheaper to stab people in the skull on VR. Anyway. So yeah, other than that, we've got a few games that I'll be doing in VR over the next couple of days. To this evening, me and my good son, my demon spawn himself, will be playing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game called Empire City that is on standalone. Not 100% sure if it's on Steam or console, but either way, it's a fucking good game. Now, there are PC VR sort of buffs that will go, oh, dude, that's so shit. Now, hear me out when you hear this, right? I saw a comment on the reviews for the game myself, and one of the first comments, now coming from a person that this shit's the era of, right? I was brought up with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all that sort of shit. The review said, this is dated and old, and it's like, well, yes, it was from the fucking 80s and 90s. Where did you think it was going to be? Did you think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles wasn't going to be dated? How's the mission doing? Feeling better? Oh, Mrs. is doing fine. Yeah, she had a massive headache the other day, just not feeling well at all, but she's doing a lot better now. The only headache she's got right now is the one downstairs destroying our front room, also known as my youngest son, Carter J. Mrs. says, well, why don't you go upstairs and get on, do VR or play this or do... I was like, yeah, I'll get on the guitar, talk some bollocks. Oh, and then in half an hour, it looks like you whips on the git. Why do you have to be on now, eh? But yes, we've got Postal coming out. I want to know how the mechanics of that are going to work. Now, how do we think that the pissing on police officers mechanic is going to work in Postal 2 VR? I'm just guessing. Because I would love the mechanic to just be you're literally putting your hands down there and then pulling triggers, and then wherever you move your hands, that's where the piss goes. They had a lot of mechanics for that shit. So yeah, it's been going pretty good. Hand tracking, that would be handy. Get it? Handy. No, it would be handy to have the hand tracking. I just don't know how far they're going to go with it. So I went onto the Discord to check it out because I'm on Team Beef's Discord, and I always like to have a look up and see how things are faring. And somebody on there turned around and they went, "Oh, I want this for £5." Hand tracking for £5. Yeah. That's it. But I went onto the Discord, saw them talking about it, and there was one person on there who was getting really excited, and I was really excited for them too. So they're going, "Oh yeah, it's going to be brilliant, but could you add the fact that you could use the dude's jacket, pull his jacket open and get the weapons out? And if you want to check the health, you just put your hand on your neck, and then you can feel the heartbeat, and then that's how you test your health and that." I just commented back, I says, "Look, I don't, those are really, really nice ideas, but they're not needed. The only thing people want to do when they're playing a postal game is piss on a police officer, set fire to protesters, and probably shove a cat on the end of an M16. That's it. That's your lot. As long as we get to do all three of those things physically, sold. Sell it for £30. We'll buy it anyway." Do you know what I mean? It's one of those. A game doesn't have to be technologically advanced and visually detailed to the fucking nth degree to be good. It just needs to be solid. It needs to have a good structure. It needs to have good gameplay. It needs to have a good, if it's a combat game, it needs to have a good combat sequence that you can bounce back into. Say, for example, what I've been playing recently, that I Am Your Beast. So that was, that's not the type of game I'd usually play within a bell curve, okay? I am not keen on level-based games where sort of you have to do this one level and then you have to do it over and over again doing different things to get different scores and different shit. I'm not really into that. But I Am Your Beast's combat and the gameplay of it drew me back into going, yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'll take one more go at that. I'll have another go, see if I can do it faster, see if I can do it different. That's not usually my idea of gameplay. The last time I ever had that idea of gameplay was with the Hitman series, and that's because I was just wanting to kill him in a different way, or maybe a more silent approach. But that was the thing, wasn't it? And I think if the Team Beef guys, I think they know what they're doing. And as long as they don't listen to little Timmies who are asking for everything on their fucking skirt, they want to look like the dude in reality as well, then I don't think we're going to have much of an issue. I think it'll do well. I think if there's too many hands in it, it's going to fuck it royally. And that's not what I want. I don't want that for anybody, you know. So yeah, it was just one of those. The game's really good, and if they actually stick to it the way I hope they're going to do, we're going to be fucking pissing on police officers, setting fire to protesters, and putting cats on the ends of N16s in no time. We're going to have the best fucking open world game that there is, which is Postal Smegging 2, baby. Oh yes, oh yes, because Team Beef know exactly what they're doing. Flat to VR have already proven that any issues that their games have had, they've tried their best to go back and fix. So, for example, RoboQuest of recent, we recently got an update that was given to all of us. It was sent out on their Facebook, on their YouTube posts, but it was also sent out on Discord as well, where they've taken in what we've said about the issues when it comes to co-op and that they're trying to fix it. That's good. That's a good start. That's at least something. You know what I mean? Instead of just sort of getting left with nothing, which is usually the case in these things, that you just get left with absolutely nothing because these people don't care as long as they get the fucking cash in. And that's the sad part, is that some of these fucking developers really do like to do that. They like to just make a half-arsed asset flip, fuck it off through the door, get as much money as they can before they fuck off and do another one again. Either that or they do a combat waffle, which is holy shit. We're made of gold. Let's make 3 other games that look like shit, play like shit, and we'll have no player base by the end of a month. And oh look, that's exactly what they did. And now they're trying to pawn off their original game for £6. You sad bastards, combat waffle. Oh dear, what a fucking development shambles. What a fucking thing. But here we go. That's just the way of it, though, isn't it? I mean, even the biggest companies these days are fucking themselves in the ass. Ubisoft, Bethesda, BioWare, fucking pick a bee. Pick a bee, pick a you. They're all fucking themselves over. And why? Because they've got certain criteria to meet too. Because if they don't, then they'll upset the fucking they, thems and she, shems. Nah, not that one. So yeah, in the due future, we're going to be having plenty of games like that, but there's also a few that are coming out soon. It's like the one that Shanty, if you're still in here, I would like to know a bit about. Is it The Lighthouse or something like that? It's the one that's basically like a new game that's just released called The Mound. That game's just fascinated the fuck out of me, and I'm not even on PC. Fuck me. The Mound is basically a 4-player co-op survival horror game set in a Cthulhu-esque sort of island, sort of archipelago. I've watched other people play it, thought it was fucking awesome looking game, and that sort of shit would be mental in VR. It really would be mental in VR, wouldn't it? It's just crazy how far they can pull these things, but I'm a sad bastard because first thing I get the ability to play PC VR, I'm going to be attempting to VR port as many games as I can, like Warframe. I don't think Warframe is going to do much good in there, though, to be honest with you. I think it's going to be fucking terrible. Yeah, get rid of that. Because I don't think Warframe translates well to VR. I think that would probably do terribly, in all honesty. But, yeah. No, I think there's plenty of games like the Crisis series. The Crisis series deserve to either get a VR port or fucking just to be able to find a mod that you can beat the shit out of it with. Because imagine having the abilities of the Crisis suit in VR, being able to pick up the enemies like you do in VR. So basically, yeah, any Call of Duty campaign sort of game that basically allows you to be armoured or cloaked in a split second, fucking sign me up. But there's going to be plenty of games like that coming out in the future. I mean, hell, at the minute, I'm going back to the old days with the Xbox game Jade Empire. Hell of a game. And I found out that Nathan Fillion of Serenity and Firefly was also in that game. And he also did a lot of voice acting for the Knights of the Old Republic games and Jade Empire as well. Of course, he did a Halo game or two. He was also, well, you probably noticed he was probably in ODST as captain. I think he was a captain or some shit like that. Don't quote me. It was a while ago, so I couldn't tell you exactly who that was. But yeah, Nathan Fillion is a hell of an actor. I fucked it. So yeah, in the end of the day, there's going to be some decent stuff coming up. But yeah, I'm just waiting now because well, I've got a lot of games to get through. I mean, the Lies Beneath game I've still got to get back to. There's loads of other things. I mean, I've got a laundry list upon laundry list of games that I need to be finishing, and I don't know. There's some of them that I just can't be asked because they're boring as fuck, and then there's other ones that are good, but so good that I don't want them to end. So it's just sort of like I'm holding off on that one. For example, there's Alien Rogue Incursion. I've got that, started it, haven't completed it. I mean, there's plenty like that in the list. I have gotten through slowly but surely, but we are getting there. We are indeed getting there. So yeah, I don't know, man. I've heard some good things actually about the Spider-Man movie, the new one. I haven't watched it myself yet. I'm looking forward to seeing it at some point, but I've still got the Backrooms film to watch yet. I actually do want to watch that, even though it's been ruined for me. I already know the premise. I already know the characters. I already know that their pathways lead to something else. I haven't seen anything that hasn't been ruined already. Because in the end of the day, there's only so much you can ruin when it comes to liminal spaces and shit like that. So yeah, you've given away like the best thing that could have come out of that thing, which was Captain Clark, really, which is a still life that has become more human than still life, which is a first in the Kane Parsons series or found footage shit that they had, which I really think is quite good. But hey, this is my opinion on it, though. It's like, I liked Iron Lung. Other people may not have liked Iron Lung because they feel it's too long-winded. Me, I fucking loved it because it's the whole Cthulhu mythosy weird-ass shit where it's the alternate. Please remember to take a rest and drink some water while streaming, sir. I literally just started, but thank you for the tip. I'd drink a coffee before drinking water, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. There's going to be some really decent stuff coming out. I mean, that Spider-Man movie isn't the best of things. They've got fucking Sadie Sink in it as Jean Grey, by the way. I don't know. The Spider-Man thing's fine, right? The fucking Tom Holland shit is fine. I don't care so much, you know. I stopped caring about it after the fucking Andrew Garfield shit. I mean, it was just sort of like the same. You ruined Venom, first of all, and that ruined it for me because Venom was my favourite character out of all of Marvel. Out of all of Marvel, Venom was my favourite. No. Second favourite character, Carnage. Carnage first. As coffee is a diuretic, it's not appropriate. I do not care, but thank you for your advice. When striving to achieve maximum hydration, sir. Good for you. I reach my hydration, but I'll do what I like on that one. Thanks for the advice, though, but I'll stick to my coffee. You do you, bro. It's a really good thing that they've actually brought out a film that isn't wank for a fucking change. The Odyssey in itself, I'm not even going to get me fucking started on the Odyssey bullshit. Honestly, it is fucking wank. Honestly, I've never known any... No, actually, I've known plenty of times that there's been a bastardization of actual works that have been really good throughout history. And that seems to be the regular case these days. You've turned a Greek mythology into something that has nothing to do with fucking Greek people. The entire film had not one Greek person in it. They removed the gods. They removed anything that made the Odyssey anything other than just a generic fucking war film. Oh, it's PTSD. Whoa, oh, it's so tragic that I sacrificed my men, blah. Bullshit. It didn't work. Homer's work was not about woe is me. It wasn't anywhere near woe is fucking me. So yes, what a load of dog shit from fucking Nolan. Very disappointed in the man. He's ruined his well, I'm sure he's made his bank, right? He's made his fucking money, but in the end of the day, that's all that matters, isn't it? Another money laundering scam, same as fucking anything Disney's doing right now, same as anything most of it. Well, I'm going to keep my mouth shut because Amazon are keeping stum when it comes to one of their series. Oh, fuck yeah, they're keeping stum, aren't they? Because our Lord and Saviour, Henry Cavill, Emperor of Mankind be praised, is keeping very tight-lipped on the whole Warhammer 40k series thing now. I am apprehensively hopeful. Because, well, we've not had any opportunity to be hopeful these days, let's face it. Predator's been turned to wank. Terminator's been turned to shite. Let's see, what else have they ruined? They've ruined Marvel. They've ruined DC. They've ruined fucking mythology now. Ancient mythology. They're ruining that. Let's see, what else can we have modernity and fucking retardation stuck into this time? Let's see. No, I think they've ruined everything, right? It's all dead. It's all dead now. Anything good is fucking dead now. They turned the Predator into a representation of the Red Indians of America, you know, the American Indians, instead of it being its own race, the Yautja, which is a clan of the predator species, which have their own things that have fuck all to do with American culture, ever in the slightest. But, you know, that's the way of it, isn't it? Everybody else's culture. Fuck what's real. Fuck what's real, right? You forget what's real, consume product, and believe everybody who isn't white. Believe everyone who isn't white. Doesn't matter what they've done, what they've said, believe everyone. Everyone who isn't. Because we're horrible, evil people. Couldn't you tell? Look! I've got grey hair. I've got pale porkish skin. I'm evil. Go fuck yourself. Have a nice day. I love it. I love it. I fucking do. The world's turned to shit. Let's have some fun with it. Right, what should I do with? I've already done Deftones. I've already done a bit of Tool. I don't want to do the harmonica. Hopefully there will be an Odyssey Part 2. Oh, bless your cotton socks. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, bless you. So Nolan can have a chance to win back the hearts of movie. Oh, Mopor, you can stay. You make me laugh. I like you. You're funny. Oh, I got to read it out again. Hopefully there will be an Odyssey Part 2 so Nolan can have a chance to win back the hearts of moviegoers all over the world. No. He knew what he was doing. They all know what they are doing. It's subversive. It's about sending a message over telling a story. The only good shit that we seem to be getting is, well, how about this? The new Halo, the Halo Combat Evolved, which has been remade and remade and remade now, has now inserted just sort of like gender identity, sort of butch women who talk down to Master Chief like he's a piece of shit when he is the main fucking character of the games. He is the head honcho. Out of everyone, the Covenant fear him the most, and they've turned him into a fucking bitch character in his own game. Fuck this world. It's full of the retarded. And it does. The weak. I'm not even religious. The meek shall inherit the earth, and oh my god, have they fucking inherited it? Window licking, septum ring wearing, retarded spaz attacks. Fucking go for it. We're just here laughing at them, to be honest with you. I pissed myself. I watched The Acolyte, not because it was good, but because it was fucking terrible. I hate watch the shit. Fucking can't stand it. It's garbage. And it was so funny that they thought they were being clever. They thought they were being genius. Oh, it's a dyad. It's a dyad in the Force, you fucking spazzes. Oh, bless you. It's amazing. It's amazing how stupid people can be. But in the end of the day, everybody has their right to their own opinion. This is my opinion. I'm a vile, hate-filled old man. I don't give a shit. I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like. And when I don't like something, I like to not like it. I like to hate things. It makes me happy. For example, I like to like things that work. If they work, they're solid and they have a point, that's fantastic. If they aren't what they're meant to be, but they're trying to say they're something they're not, that's a completely different thing altogether and should not be listened to. I don't read H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds to listen about fucking gender politics or fucking identity politics or sexuality or fucking anything. I read H.G. Wells' fucking War of the Worlds for the story of how they survive that whole time under a Martian invasion and how that feels to the characters. Not about their future ideologies, about survival in itself. Something more important than people's singular ideas. That's something I adhere to and I appreciate. That's why I read before I watch shit. If there's something that has a book first, I'll fucking read it first. I read all of fucking It by Stephen King. And by the way, that is a big book and not even half of it goes into the films. Not even half. Understandably so. Has to be, because there's no way in hell you could fit either quarter of that, especially with some of the content that Stephen King likes to shove in his books. That's a bit worrying, isn't it, Mr. King? Holy shit. But yeah, it's one of those ones. I think that was it. I fucked it. So yeah, in one day, we might actually have a breakthrough and these things might actually turn out and be good for once instead of just being terrible. Which is tragic, because every time they make something that's bad, instead of him going, oh, okay, well, we'll make a good one next time, it's going to be met with apathy. Complete and utter apathy. Nobody is going to care because they've already proven that they can't do these things right. They can't make these things anymore. Star Wars isn't Star Wars. Star Trek is not Star Trek. Stargate had a promising chance and then they deleted that because it had a promising chance. Because it didn't adhere to the ideology. It didn't adhere to the mindset that delusionals have these days. And unfortunately, that's going to continue. But they're going to be worried now. They're going to be, but wait, all these people are leaving and all these people don't like the IP. But how do we get them back? Oh, I know. We're going to do this. We're going to give them what they want now. Yeah, but that's the problem. You do it too late and nobody's going to care. If there's another Star Wars show, film, anything, it's going to be met with hatred and contempt. No one's going to trust it. If there's going to be another Star Trek series, it's going to be met with hatred and contempt because nobody believes that you can make a new one. When a new Terminator movie comes out, it's going to be met with hatred and contempt because nobody believes you're going to make a good one anymore. When a new Predator movie comes out, nobody's going to want to see it because nobody believes you're going to be able to pull it off or do it properly. And this has continued and continued. I'll say one sentence, shall I? Rings of fucking power. How about that? A bastardization. No, it's even worse than a bastardization. It's a graping of fucking R. Tolkien's work. It's literally destruction of works. Have you ever heard of the burning of Alexandria? Right now, centuries ago, there was one of the biggest libraries in our world at that era. It was one of the biggest collections of knowledge and information, and it was burnt to ash. All of it, all that knowledge, all that information was burnt to the ground because people didn't like the idea of seeing facts written down. They didn't like the idea of keeping or preserving this knowledge. All they wanted to do was destroy. And Tolkien said this thing himself, didn't he? Those who are evil cannot create, they can only destroy. And they've done that. They've done that over and over again with Tolkien's work. I mean, look at Rings of Power in itself. What the fuck is even that? Makes no sense to any of the lore, the Silmarillion, any of it. Doesn't make a bit of difference to any of it. And it will continue to do so. But this is the way. Enjoy the product and just eat the shit. Enjoy baby Grogu. Everybody fucking else does. Right, short one today. I thought I'd just pop on and just do a bit of this, talk some bollocks, say stuff into the camera for half an hour, and I'll catch you in a bit. Bye for now.